but we never fight. Ask him.
Dmitry?
It looks like he fight, yeah?
Girl!
Что ты снимаешь? Себя сними.
Fight week has finally arrived, but Dmitry Bivol and Artur had a different kind of showdown in mind for fight fans. The two boxers clashed unexpectedly at an airport, leading to a heated confrontation.
With him recently in Saudi Arabia. What were the conversations like between you and Dmitry? Was he friendly? Do you like him?
We shake hand like.
With a crowd gathering around them, we nearly got an early preview of what fight night might look like. Currently, if Dmitry Bivol has a weakness, it's his ex-wife, who has proven to be more of a curse than a blessing in his preparation for the biggest night of his boxing career.
Have respect at all to a man who can beat a mother of his kids, but more I don't have respect to a person who abandoned his own kid.
Russian fighters Dmitry Bivol and Artur had an unexpected encounter at an airport in Saudi Arabia as they arrived to begin preparations for their fight week. As the two walked towards each other to exchange pleasantries, Bitabiv made a remark that Bivol found deeply offensive. Bitabiv said, "Tell your wife that I'll bang you both." This shocking statement was out of character for Bitabiv, who is known as a man of few words. Despite the brevity, the impact of his words was as explosive as a bomb. Bitabiv's comment caused an immediate reaction from Bivol. Bivol quickly pulled Bitabiv back and demanded an explanation for the offensive remark. The tension escalated rapidly, and both fighters appeared ready for a confrontation. Fortunately, they were pulled apart before the situation became more chaotic. Dmitry Bivol is not your typical boxer. As the WBA light heavyweight champion, he is known for his quiet demeanor and a preference for letting his skills in the ring speak for themselves. Bivol's approach to boxing is to make his fights look classy and effortless rather than engaging in verbal warfare. This principle has been evident since his amateur career, where he rose to the top of the light heavyweight division before turning professional. Bivol's private nature extends to his personal life. Born on December 18, 1990 in Tokmak, Kyrgyzstan, when it was still part of the Soviet Union, Bivol grew up in a family with a unique background. His father, Yuri Bivol, was born in present-day Moldova and only spoke Moldovan until he was 10. His mother, of Korean descent, was born in Kazakhstan before her family relocated to Kyrgyzstan. After completing their studies, Bivol's parents met in Russia, got married, and eventually settled in Kyrgyzstan, where Bivol was born and raised. Despite his reticence, the aftermath of Bivol's divorce from his ex-wife, Ekaterina, has brought unwelcome public scrutiny. The couple have been together for 15 years, and their separation has been contentious. Ekaterina has leveled serious allegations against Bivol, claiming that the fame and fortune brought on by his boxing career changed him. These accusations have intensified as Bivol prepares for the biggest fight of his career against Artur Bitabiv on October 12. Ekaterina has taken to social media to accuse Bivol of hiding money and failing to pay sufficient child support for their 2 children. She has also accused him of emotional and physical abuse, sharing posts that suggest she suffered psychological trauma during their marriage. Ekaterina has been particularly vocal about Bivol's alleged stinginess, criticizing him for paying only $11,100 per month for both children while supposedly hiding foreign bank accounts. Adding fuel to the fire, Ekaterina has shared details of Bivol's past injuries with Bitabiv and his team, hoping it will help Bitabiv win the fight. She has claimed that Bivol has a fracture of a vertebra in his back, has had multiple surgeries on his hands, has a sore elbow, and suffers from knee issues. She also mentioned that his left ear is constantly swelling, has been broken many times, and that fluid has accumulated in his eye, affecting his vision. Ekaterina's accusations paint a picture of a fighter whose body is breaking down, but she doesn't stop there. She has called Bivol a coward and expressed her full support for Beterbiev, hoping that his victory would settle more than just a score in the ring. These personal attacks must feel like low blows for Bivol, especially so close to the fight. With just 2 weeks to go until he meets Beterbiev in Saudi Arabia, Bivol's focus should be on the task ahead. However, his ex-wife's words threaten to cloud his preparation and concentration. While Bivol has remained tight-lipped in response to the accusations, it's hard to imagine that he will let these claims slide. The timing of Ekaterina's outburst is particularly damaging, as Bivol faces what many consider to be his greatest professional challenge. The fight between Bivol and Beterbiev has been years in the making, delayed by boxing politics and other obstacles. Bivol, who has held the WBA light heavyweight title since 2017, is known for his technical prowess and defensive skills. He has an impressive record, having defeated notable opponents like Canelo Alvarez in 2022. However, this victory over Alvarez, which brought him significant fame and fortune, also marked the beginning of the end for his marriage with Ekaterina. Ekaterina has claimed that the success changed Bivol fundamentally, leading to their separation and eventual divorce. Since then, she has been relentless in her public criticism of Bivol, accusing him of negligence and seeking to undermine him at every turn. Her allegations have added an extra layer of complexity to Bivol's life, making his preparation for the fight even more challenging. Despite the personal turmoil, Bivol has tried to maintain his focus on boxing. Known for his disciplined approach and calm demeanor, he has managed to stay at the top of the light heavyweight division. His style in the ring is characterized by precise punches, excellent footwork, and a strong defensive strategy. Bivol's ability to adapt and outthink his opponents has earned him respect in the boxing community. Artur Beterbiev, on the other hand, is known for his aggressive style and knockout power. As the unified light heavyweight champion, holding the WBC, IBF, and WBO titles, Beterbiev has a perfect record with all his wins coming by knockout. His approach is straightforward and relentless, making him a formidable opponent for anyone in the division. The clash between Bivol and Beterbiev promises to be a classic matchup of contrasting styles. Bivol's technical and defensive skills will be put to the test against Beterbiev's power and aggression. The stakes are high, with the winner likely to be recognized as the undisputed light heavyweight champion. As fight night approaches, the tension between the two fighters has only increased. The incident at the airport, where Beterbiev's offensive remark nearly led to a physical altercation, has set the stage for an intense showdown. Both fighters have a lot to prove, not just to the boxing world, but also to themselves. Bivol's ability to stay focused, despite the distractions, will be crucial. The personal attacks from Ekaterina are designed to destabilize him, but Bivol's calm and composed nature might help him withstand the psychological pressure. His training and preparation will play a significant role in determining the outcome of the fight. Beterbiev, on the other hand, will likely use the tension to fuel his aggression in the ring. Known for his intimidating presence and knockout power, he will aim to overwhelm Bivol early in the fight. However, Beterbiev's tendency to rely on his power could be a double-edged sword if Bivol can exploit any